Hello, my name's George. This will be my first video, so this should be pretty interesting. I want to just take a little bit of time. I'm getting ready to do a northbound hike on the 8T, the beginning of March, and part of the many challenges and logistics associated with that is trying to figure out what I'm going to eat. And for me, it's a little more challenging because I'm actually on a carnivore diet, which can be a subject of another video, but I wanted to share this video. There's only one person I've seen that actually is another carnivore that actually is doing any hiking, and so the information seems very limited. So what I did is I actually had to do a lot of research. I initially planned on making my meals by basically getting a freeze dryer, but it's really cost prohibitive. In addition to do like 15 pounds of food actually takes like 30 hours, so it wasn't going to work well. The meals that are out there for people that are hiking are loaded with carbs and a whole bunch of ingredients that I try to stay away from. If you're on a carnivore diet, if you know anything about carnivore diet, we don't do carbs. What we do is we try to stay in ketosis, and that's based on fat consumption, but we want really pure ingredients kind of stuff, and they have to be animal based. So anyways, without further ado, here's what I found. I found a store. It's called Nutri-Store, and actually they sell freeze-dried ingredients, and they have a wide assortment. So in this instance, I got some sausage crumbles and some ground beef, some cheddar cheese and some eggs and pepper jack cheese. I also got some real butter powder, and this is some one of the spices that carnivores like to use. It's called pluck. But Nutri-Store actually has a wide assortment of, they have pulled pork, and they have diced chicken, and as well as grilled chicken, and they have diced beef. So the ingredients actually are pretty good quality. I mean, they don't have a lot when you look at it, and you're seeing what they have in them. In this instance, they have sugar, which is negligible on here. I mean, we try to stay away from sugar, but for the most part, the ingredients are pretty good. So you're trying to stay away from carbs or really minimize carbs. And what I really want, as I said, is I want the fat and I want the protein, and that's the problem with, I also considered basically dehydrating meals. But the issue is when you dehydrate, in a lot of instances, like with the hamburger, what they do is once you cook the hamburger before you dehydrate it, you rinse the fat off. And in carnivore, I want the fat. And so that was kind of, once again, that was my challenge. So anyways, I came up with Nutri-Store. Anybody who's interested, it's actually, as I said, if you're a carnivore and you're considering doing like a long trail and you're looking for a food source, you might want to give them some consideration. Once again, this was my first video. I'm looking forward to doing a few more, or many more actually. I'm planning on vlogging my trip on the AT with a friend of mine. I'm going to start that on the 2nd of March, as I said, through hiking northbound. And then in approximately a week, I'm actually going to go to Foothills Trail and do a shakedown. So I'm planning on capturing that vlog. So it's going to be an experiment or a work in progress, because as I said, this is my first time doing this. So I'm looking forward to doing it, and I'm going to try to do the best I can. Anyways, I appreciate you taking the time to watch this. Thank you. Bye.